屋上のゆりれいさん。1に友情、2に友情。
Hey everybody, it's Steady the Wind Sage, and welcome back to Let's Play Kindred Spirits on the Roof. In the last episode, we made it to the last day of the summer camp. And in this episode, we're gonna have to go through the opening ceremony, well, not opening, but the closing ceremony for this whole event, and then we should be done with the whole thing and probably moving on to the next month, or more likely cherry events. But yeah. Anyway, pause to Midsummer 8, which I assume is the last one. So anyway, let's get going. I like how the alarm app is like intentionally how she's explaining it. This alarm app seems to be intentionally complicated just so by the time you've turned it off, you're awake. Is there any particular reason you two seem to be watching her as she slept? Oh dear. Uh-oh. Well, it could just be a lover's quarrel, but seeing as these two, considering how those two have seen them fight before and saw it as no big deal, if they're worried about it, that means something is wrong. Yeah. What? Are they referring to Hina perhaps going to long distance running, or like just determining like thinking about whether they should go to long distance running or short distance, or well, let's keep reading. Oh dear, this does not sound good. Yeah, certainly not good. I'm not even gonna ask what you mean by demonstration. That Okay, Yuna obviously crushing on Hina aside, that's not exactly a good solution either. Like, just in general. Megumi, maybe you should think of this more with people in mind rather than statistic. Shit. Hina's face in this situation is probably a good representation of what's going on. Yeah, it's funny because they did the exact same thing. They did the exact same thing in their like cherry events and when we saw them before. But there it was a lot more playful. Here now that we have some context, this is just a lot worse. It's also made interesting by the fact that Hina is between them this time. You know, it's funny enough because it seems like Hina's kind of the thing that quote-unquote broke them up. We don't know what's going on with their relationship anymore. But it's also probably going to be Hina that probably brings them back together in the fact that, like, they do seem to care about Hina. And I don't even know what their frickin' lover spat was going on all about. But I feel if they see Hina in distress, they'll probably, when they finally realize Hina's in distress over this, because Hina respects both of them. She'd probably be distressed by something like this. If those two would finally realize it, they'd probably stop whatever fighting they had. That's what I feel. But then again, I'm kind of hoping that the situation resolves itself now, very similar to what it did a while back. Because remember, Yuna coming over and like pretty much giving Hina an escape, pretty much allowed them to fix themselves. But I have a feeling we're not going to be as lucky this time. And now we have this. I gotta say, I love this music. It's also really good mood music. Oh, really? You're gonna end here? Oh, okay, good, because I was worried that, okay, here's the thing. I'm pretty sure cherry events are gonna happen, just like they do at the end of every single segment. Oh, we have a new Pause in Midsummer, but once all the Pause in Midsummer stuff, cherry events are gonna show up. I was honestly sure that this was gonna be the last event, but I guess not. I guess we're gonna still have a few more. But I was gonna be like, if we were going to have to end this part when it was less than 15 freaking minutes in, because each cherry event is its own part, I would have lost my mind. Anyway, we still have more time. Let's continue on. And we're gonna have Sachi as our main. Yay. Can you tell the enthusiasm in my voice? Okay. I don't hate Sachi. But, like, you know, they have all these things about her that's kind of like making her a mystery. It's like, yeah, the mystery is intriguing, but at the same time, it's like, since we have no context behind anything, like, everything that's mysterious seems to, every time they remind me of the mystery going on about her, I end up disliking her I end up liking her even less, because the more they paint the mystery, the more kind of like, kind of, not necessarily evil, but I can't find right, like, kind of the worse of a character she becomes ultimately. Like, okay, apologies for the lack of sound, but it's just like, oh. It's just like everything in her mystery seems to paint an interesting past, but I'm scared of what we're gonna find out when the mystery reveals itself. Like the whole like, I do nothing but lie at the end of part, I believe it was 18, and then there was another part where after the whole thing with Yuna and Miki, that one episode, like the whole thing where Sachi's talking about that hidden part of Yuna that's showing itself. She says something like, I'm just a spirit who keeps on lying and stuff like that, and it bothers me. And it's all bothering me because it makes her seem like worse and worse of a character, if you ask me. It makes her more mysterious, sure, but would it be for any of the right reasons? Oh, whatever. Let's keep going.
そうね。なんか、そうね。することがないってこんなに暇だったかな。 つまんなかったかな。もうユナも夏休みが終わるまで学校来ないのかな。
うん、かもしれないわね。
Yeah, stuff like this is exactly what I'm talking about. What is she referring to? Like, and everything about it, like, she, apparently, from whatever she's hiding, makes it seem like she thinks of herself as a bad person for it. And I don't know exactly what's going on, but I'm kind of inclined to believe her. That she might not, like, she's holding on to something, and she's holding on to something, and it's apparently a very dark secret, and this just makes me like her less, ultimately. This makes me like her less, ultimately. Because, like, I feel like when I figure out what this dark secret is, one of two things are going to happen. Either A, I'm going to really detest her character, or B, it's not going to be as bad as I thought. But this whole sort of thing just leaves me bothered. And since this mystery seems it's gonna have like a dark ending, I am just like, it makes me like her character less and less. It's supposed to be mysterious, but it's not only mysterious, but it's mysterious and also kind of disheartening, I guess is the right word, because yeah, her character wasn't great in the beginning either. She had a good head on her shoulder. She has a good head on her shoulders, but less in the way of like Inamoto and other characters. She seems really rigid. She seems like very like boring, where the other ones I feel at least had charm. Anyway, tangent aside.
あ、サチさんと二人きりなのがつまんないってことじゃないですよ。
ええ、わかってるわよ。でも寂しいわよね。ユナさんがいないと。
And then there's like Megumi's like pretty much undying loyalty towards Sachi, that it just kind of makes me wonder. It's just like, does Sachi share that same feeling for Megumi? Because after that pretty much whole I do nothing but lie and stuff like that, and the things that keep surrounding her, I feel like she doesn't. I feel like she might share some feelings for Megumi, but not to the same extent, not even close. So again, all of this just is kept building to concern me.
そういうわけでもないんですけど。
Like I feel like Megumi is like almost like perhaps like maybe giving her more love than she deserves. I don't want to think this badly about Sachi, but I can't help it. Yeah, see, even she seems to think that Megumi might give her more than she deserves, and it's like Sachi, I'm inclined to believe that that might be the case. Again, I don't know the whole situation, so it might be a bit much to just kind of say something right off the bat, but this, like, the more she talks about this mystery, the more and more I find myself disliking her. I don't think I can bring myself to hate her since I don't know the whole story, but yeah. Yeah, these secrets are apparently putting their love on the line when you seem like they might put their love on the line. Keep in mind, Megumi has not only been with her for about 30 years since Megumi died, she also pretty much died because of Sachi. Because of her love for her. Kinda makes you think, doesn't it?
よかった。二人ともここにいたんだ。
どうしたのユナさん。
どうしたの？何か忘れ物でもしたの？
そういうんじゃなくて、ちょっと合宿で慌ただしかったから時期を外しちゃったんだけど。
何そのタッパー。
ほら、こないだまでお盆だったでしょ。
何これ。
おはぎ作ってきたの。お彼岸じゃないけど他に思いつかなくて。
まあ、
おはぎ？ほんと季節外れね。
いいでしょ別に。結構自信作なのよ。
ほんと美味しそうね。
どうも。
これを私たちに見せるためにわざわざ学校まで来たの？
そうよ。サチさんもめぐみもお盆に帰ったりできないわけでしょ。せめてもって思ったの。花壇の水やりを頼まれたって言って入ってきたんだから、文句があるならあげないわよ。
ほんとユナっておせっかいなのね。わざわざそんな言い訳作ってまで来なくてもいいのに。
もういいでしょそんなこと。
I like how Yuna's actually gotten a lot friendlier with these two, actually. Like, because remember, before she really was just pretty much bothered by the fact she was just bothered by them, but now she's actually going out of her way to just outright see them. Not even just do stuff for them, but see them.
ありがとう、ユナさん。
どういたしまして。でもそんなにおはぎが不満なら何か食べたいものでも教えてよ。
本当？
ええ、何でもいいわよ。
めぐみ、カルボナーラスパゲッティ。
カルボナーラ？
そう、一度だけ食べ の？専門店でしか食べられないのよ。
できるわよ。30年前とは違うんだから。幸さんは？好きな食べ物とかある？
芋なますとか好きだったけど。
芋なます？
ええ、芋なます。
ちょっと帰ったら調べてみます。
Yuta doesn't know what it is. You've been a spirit for 80 years, so you've probably been alive for almost 100 years. Things are gonna change.
あら、芋なますも知らないの？
めぐみは知ってるの？
幸さんの好きな食べ物知らないわけないでしょ。
食べたことはあるの？
ないけど。
じゃあ一緒じゃない。作り方は調べておきます。芋って里芋？
いいえ、じゃがいもよ。確かお水でさらしてから酢の物にするんだけど。
わかりました。それで大体見当つくかも。
ちゃんと調べておくのよ。カルボナーラもよ。
はいはい、そのうちにね。でも今日のところはおはぎで我慢してよね。でもどうしよう。私だけ食べても仕方ないのかな。
私食べたいね。ユナ、食べて。一緒に食べてあげるからさ。
Yeah, honestly, I thought that's what Yuna was going for. Like she was gonna eat them while one of the girls was possessing her. The spirits are technically able to eat through that method.
一緒にって。
こうやって一緒にね。
And this is the first time they've actually kind of referenced the possession since they brought it up. Well, actually no, I think there was another previous episode that referenced it like minorly, but here it's actually being seen again.
幸さんだけ仲間外れにできないでしょ？
あ、そっか。
いいのよ、気にしないで。せっかく作ってくれたんだから、めぐみにもお裾分けしてあげて。
Also, Sachi, how do you know you can't possess people? You never tried.
でも。幸さんもほらそっち側、反対側に座って一緒にね。
でも私は味がわからないし。
いいですよ、こっち側座ってよ、幸さん。
ね、幸さん。
ええ、そうね。
なんか暑苦しい感じ。まあ二人とも幽霊だからそんなことないんだけど。
Think I found a thumbnail opportunity.
それじゃあいただきます。
いただきます。
いただきます。
田舎風のおはぎよね。おっきいの作ってきたのね。
こしあんよりつぶあんの方が好きなの。私の家だとこういう風に大きめに作るから。
うわ、おいしい。でもそんなに甘くないのね。
Okay, yeah. So, hey, it goes back to my point. They never tried.
どうしたの、幸さん。
口の中甘い。お餅じゃなくて半分ついたもち米なのね。
幸さん。
嘘。味がわかる。
幸さん。
さん、私おはぎの味がわかるわ。
You know, I'm surprised trying it with Sachi is not the first thing these guys tried.
サチさん
Because like with Megumi, they figured it out by accident, but they didn't even try to figure it out with Sachi.
ちょっとめぐみ。
でもどうして？
そんなのどうだっていいですよ。すごいじゃないユナ、このおはぎすごい。
いや、別におはぎのおかげじゃないでしょ。
ほら、もっと食べて食べて。
ちょっとせかさないでよ。
By the way, I gotta say something. I've always liked this look that Yuna has right now. In context with like the spirits, that face pretty much says, "Yep, this is the shit I deal with on a daily basis."
そのユナさん、私ももっとおはぎ食べたい。
サチさんまで？
だって久しぶりなんですもの。
はいはい。ごめん、さすがに連続で3個は食べられない。結構重たいのよこれ。
もう若いんでしょ。もっとたくさん食べなさいよ。
Oh yeah, that's the other thing. Like they probably just experience the taste of it. It's like they can't feel full, can they? They're not eating it.
お砂糖はそんなに使ってないけど、おにぎりくらいのカロリーはあるのよ。
Like what the hell is onigiri? I never checked.
私は気にならないもん。
That's not my problem.
あなたは幽霊だからでしょ。
Oh, so they can feel full. Well, yeah, again, they're probably feeling what Yuna's feeling.
ユナさん？
何？
私ずっと味わってみたいものがあって。
何です？
ずっとコーラっていうのを飲んでみたくって。
That's mildly anticlimactic. There's just so much build-up. It's just like, okay, cola.
コーラ？あのコーラ？
ええ、黒くてシュワシュワしてる飲み物、ここでみんなよく飲んでるわよね。みんな美味しそうに飲んでるからずっと羨ましくって、どんな味なのかなって。
おはぎの後にコーラ。すごいことになりそう。
そんなに大変なものなの？ごめんなさい、無理を言うつもりはないんだけど。
いえ、ただちょっと
いいでしょ。サチさんが飲みたいって言ってるんだから、買ってきてよ今すぐに。ほら。
なんであんたに言われなきゃならないのよ。まあいいです。ちょっと自販機で買ってきます。待っててください。お待たせ。
Athlete, no, never mind. I'm gonna like, okay, I'm not in complete control of what the thumbnails are because I don't always custom pick it, but if I remember, I'm just gonna pull this out and make this the thumbnail. And if I didn't, well, you'll know.
コーラも久しぶり。
楽しみね。
いい？飲みます？
That's the Coke logo. That's gonna go. That's gonna piss off Pepsi fans. Seriously, it's the same freaking drink. I'm not a soda person, but geez, like to me, it's the same freaking drink.
Oh, これがコーラなのね。
Man, I love freaking soda for that. Yeah, that whole fizzing sensation they talk about. But can I say something? That's also why I'm not necessarily a big fan of fountain drinks. For some reason, they seem less carbonated than like if you got it from a can. Then again, I don't have soda. I don't have soda often, so I don't have soda often, so yeah.
おいしい。
Just that, yeah, in my opinion, it's better in a can.
満足した？
もっと
Oh, what the hell?
やっぱり。
Is it me or does the art for this CG look a little bit different than the rest of the game? Just a tad bit. And yep, cherry events. Wow, 2 in each. Let's see. It's Track Team Summer Camp 1, Summer Task Force HQ 1, okay, 1 from Kitty, 1 from Amishima, and then Shining Summer 1 and Summer 1. And look, we got Patrol of Kobe. We're going to see Practice Kobe again. I don't know which ones I want to do. By the way, amazing CG. You know something? This kind of reminds me, and this is random as all hell. This kind of reminds me of a Hyperdimension Neptune here rebirths, like its title screen. Like kind of like how like Yuna's like Nep in the middle, like Compa to the side, She didn't necessarily look like this. And then you have like Sachi, who kind of looks like how like IF does in the opening. Yeah, but anyway, I don't know which ones I want to tackle first. We might do Sasa or Koba's first. But then again, like also Amishima and Amishima is a pretty good one. I want to save Kitty for last because that's my favorite couple. I gotta think about this because it won't only just be the starting cherry event. It'll be all of them. Meaning, oh, you know what? Maybe Koba's first because you get to see like that moment where Koba pretty much just like blurts out like how she's going to confess to Aki, and I'm really curious to see how that turns out. with Sasa, we're probably going to be expecting a kissing scene of one of the previous episodes, any indication. And with Amishima, I'm very curious about their fight they're gonna have. Like, that's another thing to think about. And the Kitty's like it probably seems like it might be the most like uneventful, frankly. But I'm still looking forward to it because I love that couple. I freaking love that couple. Decisions. I'd say I want to leave it up to fan choice, but by the time this episode, but it will be a super long time before this episode comes out. And I'll probably have, by the time this episode comes up, I probably would have started recording all four of these Cherry Event episodes. So, you know, I think I'm going to do this. Koba, Amishima, Sasa, then Kitty. Or something of that order. Yeah, I'm still not completely sure. But next time on... I was about to say Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth, because I just brought that up. But next time on Kindred Spirits on the Roof, we'll be going to one of the Cherry events. See you guys then.